but this game has been in development for 9 years. Um, and that's the exact reason why is like figuring out which card goes into what school of magic so that one's not more powerful, balancing all the cards because it's not a digital game that I can release a patch and be like, oh, this card needs to be nerfed, right?
Yeah.
And this isn't like a collectible game like Magic where they can immediately release like a errata and just be like, oh, you know what, this card's going to play different than what the text says. This was my one chance to basically say, I'm a small indie creator. I wanted to really, really nail it right. So we play tested the heck out of this game.
Yeah. I mean, it shows. It felt like I was in school a little bit. Like I was learning how to think different. I was learning how to like anticipate and learn a new language, which is weird to say because it's like, I'm not really, guys, dolls out there, everyone, you're not a real wizard, these aren't real spells you're slinging across. But I felt like I was like, okay, this school of all right, so I have to, man, but if he does that, then I'm gonna, okay. And then I think you had a timer, if or that might have just been us saying we're going to give ourselves a timer because we had an appointment. So I think we were just like, okay, we can't spend all day
that's right,
deciding what we were going to do. So that also added that to it. I could see, and I'm not going to ask you to divulge all of these little behind the scenes secrets and all that stuff and your future plans, but I could see this expanding in some ways, other schools of magic or a fifth level of whatever, or alternate first level spells in a school. Like I could see this being continuing to grow, maybe not at a trading card game level, right? Like, but more of just a simple expansion, like every once in a while come out with something new for people, for our future wizards out there and our current wizards and our gray beards and Gandalf the Whites out there that want to sling spells at each other. Yeah,
and honestly, we've done that already. So with the launch of the Kickstarter, we included promotional spells. So it's one new spell for each school of magic, so 7, and then 2 for each of the players, because the box comes with all the cards. It's not collectible.
Yep.
And then these represent alternates of those different spells, and the rule book actually states specifically you can't take 2 of the same school in the same level. So it's like you kind of have to choose one or the other.
Yeah.
And that increases the replayability a lot, because now at least if somebody played that level 4 spell early or something, but that there's possibly 2 level 3s right below that because the promo cards that you're playing with, it's like, well, now I'm not exactly sure. So
yeah,
it increases a lot of tension that way, because now you're worried about a little bit more cards, but not so many that you can't keep track of.
Yeah,
that was one of my goals, is that people can sit down, play for the first time, and the only thing they have to keep track of is the 7 cards in the other person's hand and the ones that they have. And that's not too much of an ask. I find most people walk away like knowing exactly how they'd play it again, and it all comes down to just guessing what that other person was going to do.
Yeah, it will definitely add a little, and for the most part, I mean, everything's in the box, right? So it's not like you're going to show up to a game night and your friend is going to have a card you don't have, and you're going to be like, oh dang, like where'd you get that? Where'd you get that cool Exodius? I don't know. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh before. But yeah, it's like you kind of mitigate that by having this ready to play, out of the box, complete experience, as it were.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I appreciate so much. There are a couple of games that I have here that do that, and it's just so wonderful. Some of them are a little big, but it's okay. But just having the opportunity to take all of the one thing and just say, hey, friend, here's the whole thing. Like, we don't have to go to the store and see if we can get you. Like, I remember as a kid, and I was a big Pokemon fan, and I actually really liked playing the Pokemon card game. Like, I was big into the card game, like high school and even into college. And I remember, like, if you were getting somebody new started, you had that stack of energy cards, but then, like, somebody threw away all their energy cards because they have too many. And then your friend comes over and wants to learn. You're like, oh shit. Well, okay, I guess you could use one of my decks. Let me teach you how I built my deck. But part of the fun is building the deck. So then you have to take out your old cards. Be like, here's the sleeves, and here's okay. So oh dang, I only have 7 lightning energy for some reason left. But okay, I'll pull them out of this deck and put it's in the box. Pick your wizard spell.
That's what I was going for.
School
because
and
I lived through the same thing.
Yeah,
Steve, honestly, like I've loved all those games. I have boxes and boxes of cards behind me somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll never stop loving those, but I wanted to give something that's like, it's a fast game too, right?
Yeah.
Like this, I think you probably played your match in under 30 minutes because you had to get somewhere.
Yeah, way. We played more than just the one match though. We did a little bit more. We did the best of 3, and then I think we did a second best of 3. I think we did that.
It plays real fast, and it's a lot of fun because of the person you're playing with.
Yeah.